guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Cam Martin.
I'm doing a good intro on this one. It's gonna be a good video. Good video. Today's the day we're finally getting Kalani's S13 tuned.
Wow, great intro.
We're down to CPG now. We've got Dan getting our VCT working, and our job now is to drain the tank and put E85 in it. So we're just going to put power to the relay and start pulling the 98 out, and yeah, hopefully it shouldn't take too long and we get this car ready and running on the dyno to make 300 kilowatt. Alrighty, we have just bridged the relay. Got some E85 hopefully pumping into this jerry can now. Then we hook it back up and we're all ready pretty much. Sure. As you can hear and see, the S13 is down to dyno now. He's widening the wideband, the Mac valve and the VCT, and he had to rewire the air temp, so that's all done now and we're about to start running it up. I am nervous.
What does a good graph look like?
What?
What does a good dyno graph look like?
That's pretty good. It's holding boost nice. Yeah.
Is it responsive?
I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, I think so. Alrighty, we are back from the dyno now. As you can tell from those clips just then, it went pretty well. Until you get back here. And you can see that we have some things apart on the motor. It may have looked like everything went really well, and to be honest, it did, but the car was just getting a little bit too hot, which is not ideal, and that is because I have made a crucial mistake when it comes to the coolant system on an SR20. When I pulled this thing apart, I just copied what the previous owner did, the way it was, and ran it the same way. And problem with that is you do not allow coolant to go from the block to the head. And we're now rectifying that. So what I did was I just looped these two lines here, and there's a port that comes from the head which was just blocked, which is what I just copied. But I'm actually gonna block this one now and loop this one up into the head. So we're gonna do that, chuck a brand new thermostat in, go for some more rips. Because this thing drove really good. This thing felt really good, it felt aggressive, it felt rowdy, and most of all, the custom manifold I built sounded awesome. So happy with how that turned out. So put this thing back together, do some more rips, test out the car, make sure it is ready for its first 2-day event drifting in South Australia in 3 days. All right, we have everything back together now. We have the coolant system bled up. I've already been for a quick test drive just to get some more heat into it and let the thermostat open up. So now the coolant is all topped up and ready to go. So I'm gonna quickly hook my camera up in the car and go for a quick street shark on a private road, obviously. And we're gonna show you how this car feels, because I think it feels bloody fantastic. I want to say a massive thank you to Dan from Custom Performance Garage in Keysborough for hooking us up, doing this thing super late. If you need any tunes or anything, hit them up. They do wicked work. And yeah, I cannot wait to see Kalani's face when she gets to drive this car. This is a message to future Cam. You owe me for the great time you're having right now.
In case Cam hasn't filled you in, we were meant to be leaving at 5:30 in the morning. It's currently about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've just gone to go and pick up a head gasket from our friend Elijah at Lazaro Motorsports, and also a clutch fan we're borrowing from Niche at Elite Auto Garage. So hopefully that's the last of the cooling issues, because this is so frustrating. But it's like so typical of having a drift car, isn't it? Where you just have like issue after issue. I was really hoping that like when I bought the car, we would do like a drift school style day here first to fine tune all these issues before going to South Australia. So it sucks, but it's lucky that Cam's realised that it's still overheating and it's probably the head gasket before we loaded up onto the trailer, went to South Australia and had no head gasket and no tools and just had a bad time. So fingers crossed this is the last of the issues. Yeah, we'll see how we go. All right, so little update. Cam has taken apart the head and has dropped it down to Clint at Peninsula Cylinder Head Services in Somerville. He's machining it, getting it ready to put the new head gasket on. Hopefully that's the last of the issues. He did say that when he pulled off the head and examined it, couldn't really see much, and then he could notice like a little part that looked a little bit burnt on the head gasket. So pretty confident that's what the issue is. Yeah, hopefully we end up in South Australia pretty soon. I would like to get a little bit of sleep, but we'll see. I've just gone to pick him up, the lunch of legends, since he hasn't eaten all day.
Alrighty, it is currently 2:34 in the morning, and we are finally leaving. Just finished the head gasket. Bunch of bloody issues that happen. Snap bolts. I put the wrong retainers on the springs and snapped them, so I had to pull the cam out again. And anyway, we're about to leave. I'm gonna have a quick shower, and then we're on the road. 10-hour drive. Let's go. Oh my God. I've had no sleep.